For many Americans, taking the family to Disney parks has become a rite of passage. And as such, it's no wonder they've garnered their share of dark rumors and conspiracies over the years, involving everything from secret societies to child disappearances. But how much truth is there to these stories? Why was the CIA involved in helping obtain the land for Disney World? And what really goes on at the mysterious Club 33? Behind the immaculate landscapes, Stepford-esque employees, and an obsession with perfection hides a forbidden world where dark secrets and hidden fantasies collide.
You could almost say like the US Constitution doesn't exist at Disney World.
In a place where dreams come true, you're bound to find a few nightmares. So strap yourselves in as we take a ride through the dark side of the happiest place on Earth and find out what Disney doesn't want you to know. Comprising nearly 30,000 acres, Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida is the largest theme park on the planet. But most people don't know that Disney obtained all that land with the help of none other than the CIA. In the early 60s, the people of Central Florida started becoming suspicious. Someone had been buying up large swaths of swampland in cash under various dummy or shell corporations. Locals had caught on, and speculation ran rampant about who the real company might be. Eventually, word got out that it was, in fact, Walt Disney who was purchasing the land, but not until most of it had already been bought up.
It was 1964, and something strange was going on in the central part of Florida. Large parcels of useless swampland near the tiny town of Orlando were being bought up, but nobody knew why or by whom.
There was a lot of speculation in the Central Florida area as to who was purchasing that much land. Why would they be doing it?
Walt chose Orlando because it offered year-round good weather, easy access to major roads, and thousands of acres of land at only $180 an acre.
This financial coup was aided by the Central Intelligence Agency. America's premier spy agency not only helped Disney obtain the incredible amount of land required to build Disney World, they established 2 fake cities that would allow Disney to have total control of the local government.
You know, the Disney came to certain members of the CIA asking for help in essentially their land grab that took place in Florida. I mean, they literally bought this land for, I believe it was like under $200 an acre, like it's an acre or something. Yeah. I mean, it was like some ungodly low price.
How to establish phantom cities. He was teaching them how to use fake governments to control land use and to make sure that any public monies that came in from these towns went to Disney.
And to basically do whatever Disney wanted. You know, all the taxes collected there would funnel their way back into Disney. They could kind of get away with anything they want. I mean, the way it's designed, you could almost say like the US Constitution doesn't exist at Disney World.
Not in Lake Buena Vista.
This special legal status is not only unconstitutional, but allows the company to operate with almost total indemnity. In 2005, the chief of Florida's Bureau of Fair Rides Inspection admitted Disney's impunity when he said, quote, "We do not have the authority to shut down the park or close the rides." Never before or since has so much power been given away by the state of Florida. Why would the CIA help Disney secure the vast land it needed to build Disney World and ensure it had almost complete sovereignty from the state of Florida? Theorists can only speculate as to what benefits the intelligence community received from the deal. When your movements and whereabouts are constantly tracked, surveillance cameras equipped with facial recognition are on every corner, and the very thing tracking you also carries all of your money and information, you're either in a dystopian surveillance state ran by a fascist corporatocracy or the happiest place on Earth. Disney now issues wristbands called Magic Bands that use RFID to track visitors wherever they venture in the park. Radio frequencies communicate with hidden beacons throughout the park, so Disney knows where you're going and where you've been. All money and guest info is also on the band. If that wasn't police state enough, Disney even has their own secret police in plainclothes uniforms who will quickly and quietly remove any suspected malcontents. Shoplift from one of the gift shops and you'll end up in the happiest jail on Earth. Of course, Disney parks are far from a cashless society. They'll take your money any way they can get it. But they are demonstrating and testing the cashless concept envisioned by the elite. In fact, Epcot was founded as an experimental prototype community of tomorrow, basically the New World Order. Visitors wander from country to country, united by one government and one currency. Disney parks are all about magic, a theme that is reinforced wherever you go. But according to some researchers, not all the magic is fairy tales and pixie dust. Disney has been accused of practicing black magic as well. According to author and researcher Fritz Springmeier, Disneyland in Anaheim, California is used for rituals and other satanic activities after dark. Disneyland was built on the mysterious 33rd parallel. Locations that fall along the 33rd parallel hold special significance to Illuminati occultists, who believe it to be a powerful ley line. Author Walter Bosley contends that the location was chosen in part due to its proximity to this mysterious parallel. According to Bosley, the famous Disneyland carousel was actually built on the exact spot where two important occult ley lines intersect.
As far as the physical aspect of what I think Disneyland was designed to be, you're looking at the fact that there's these multiple lines, in this case 3, intersecting. What's interesting is that the fact that it's 3 simply means that on that point where they intersect, you have the potential of 3 times the energy to draw from that intersection. And the fact that of all places in the park, on that above that intersection of energy, they placed the carousel.
Disney Studios has never shied away from occult topics. Its movies routinely feature witches, magic, and various other occult themes. A popular song in Disney parks is "When You Wish Upon a Star." Real occultists cast spells using the pentagram. Walt Disney has long been rumored to be a member of the Freemasons, which connects in with the Illuminati Satanist. Theorists have also suggested that the iconic Disney signature logo contains 3 hidden 6s. So is real black magic going on at the most magical place on Earth? I'll leave it up for you to decide and let me know in the comments. In Disneyland, hidden behind an unassuming door next to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, is an exclusive and highly secretive part of the park, Club 33. The opulent establishment is only available to those chosen to become members. The club's membership has a 10-year waiting list, and only the elite are selected. The membership fees are ridiculously expensive. The membership initiation fee is $25,000 to $50,000, with annual dues as high as $30,000. Rumor has it the name is a nod to the 33rd degree of Freemasonry, of which Walt Disney was allegedly a member. And notice the Masonic black and white checkerboard floors in the Club 33 dining room. The number 33 is a recurring motif throughout the building. It sits on 33 Club Royal Street. When it first opened, Disneyland originally had 33 sponsors. Knowing the importance this number plays in the Illuminati and particularly Freemasonry, I would say they were hiding something in plain sight. Pictures of the interior of the clandestine establishment look more like something out of a real-life haunted mansion. Officially, it's a restaurant and lounge, but one can't help but wonder what really takes place here that so many movers and shakers are willing to wait a decade to get in and pay through the nose yearly. Supposedly, the facility is one of the only restaurants that connects directly to the underground corridors that traverse the park. It has long been rumored that numerous children go missing from Disney World and land each year. One source even claimed America's Most Wanted had an entire file of kidnapped children's cases pertaining just to Disneyland. A quick internet search will reveal no such cases exist. However, given Disney Corporation's notorious secrecy and power to scrub stories from the net, this doesn't mean it isn't happening. Adding to these allegations is the number of child predators routinely arrested working at Disneyland. 3 in 2014, then another just this past October.
We're talking about a pattern of theme park employees arrested in sex stings after work hours.
All of them arrested. All of them employees at Florida's Walt Disney World, known as the happiest place on earth.
I work around kids all the time at Disney.
Still, it's hard to imagine Disney allowing child abduction in their parks, if for no other reason than the negative publicity. Like no other company, Disney has staked its reputation on being wholesome, family-friendly entertainment. And maybe it's precisely because of the company's obsession with maintaining a pristine image that it arouses suspicion. Is there a darker underbelly to all the magic? In a land where nothing's really real, how much of the truth remains to be found? I'll leave that up for you to decide and let me know in the comments.